Hello, my friends. It's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. It's Friday. That means it's time for the Friday weekly wrap up. We'll get to that in just one moment. I'm so grateful to all of you for being here. Special shout out to the members. You can tell who the members are because their names are in green. These are people who make a monthly commitment to this channel, and we really appreciate that. Now, if you are a member, we have a members only live stream coming up this Tuesday, the 26th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Hot Button Tarot. So what's that? Whatever bugs you. Is there a card, a deck, a spread, a situation, something that bugs you, scares you, upsets you? We're going to dig into it. We're going to find the healing, the information, the knowledge that you need. So if you're a member, please do join us for that. If you're not a member and you are a subscriber, consider becoming a member so that you can participate as well. And if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. Subscribe and hit the bell so that you will always get notifications when I post a new video and when I go live. All right, so I do want to remind you to look for links in two different places. Here on the YouTube channel, you can see that I've got our classes and our meetups scheduled out through June now. So you can see what we got coming up. You can hit the notifications. You can mark your calendar so you can join us for classes and meetups. You can also, in the description for this very video where we're at now, you can see a bunch of useful links. To book an appointment with me, please do that. I'd love to read for you. To buy my books, please do that. To sign up for a Zoom class or to take pre-recorded classes at Card and Craft Academy. All kinds of great information there. So please see those links and use them because I would love to work with you on a deeper level. All right, I have a treat for you here today. Do you see this? Can any of you identify this deck? This is a special deck. I don't usually bring it out. I thought it would be fun for today. This is the original Llewellyn publication of Gaian Tarot. And that, of course, is by Joanna Powell Colbert. I had the pleasure of meeting her at Watts back in 2007. That was it was a one-off conference, the Wisconsin Area Tri-State Tarot Symposium. And it was a great conference, and I was really happy to meet her. Right, Pamela's Insight, you knew. Gaian Tarot Llewellyn edition, yes, and of course, no longer available from Llewellyn, but the new edition is available from Schiffer. Yes, all right, it is a lovely deck, and I'm happy to share it with you here today. So what do we do on Fridays? We do the exercise of reading for the recent past, and in this case, just the week. Get some insight on how the week was, what you bring forward, what you need to know. You know, we spend a lot of time in tarot doing these past, present, future readings or having past, present, future as positions in a larger spread. But those past cards, like what to do with a past position, it's really very mutable. It could be things that happened in the past. It could be how you're feeling about the past. It could be what you've learned from the past. It could be patterns from the past. It could be how the past influences the future. And so this is a really fun exercise in looking at our very recent past with a single card. Now, first, we will do a card for the collective. And if you remember, our 3-card weekly reading on Monday was kind of harsh. So let's see how a card ties that up for the collective. And if you were here on Monday and you remember what your Monday card was, let me know, because that can be an interesting thing to look at what you got on Monday and what you're getting on Friday. That can be very interesting. All right, look at that. We get the World as a wrap-up for all of us. And I really felt that the 3-card weekly reading, you can go back and look at the replay if you like. I really felt that the 3-card weekly reading was very global, was for the whole world. And I think this shows up now as a reminder that when we look at the collective, we are looking at the entire world, and that the entire world is interconnected and interdependent. And we can't avoid that, and we can't escape that. We are all on this planet together. And so this is a reminder of all the ways in which that is true. All right, let's get going. I will do individual cards for those who request, and I will take them in the order in which I see them. The first one I see is Amber A. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. We get the Six of Fire reversed. Here's what it looks like right side up. So the Six of Fire is like the Six of Wands. It's a card of victory. But it came up reversed, and so that makes me wonder, Amber, if there are some things you are working on this week that are unfinished and maybe you're frustrated that they're not finished, or if some things this week did not go as well as expected. The takeaway, though, is to remember all the ways in which you are building your success, and that everything you will do ultimately will move your success forward. Okay, Smile Soul 20, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. And here is a card for the wrap-up for you. Major Arcana 16, Lightning, which is the Tower. And so I wonder if you had a little bit of a difficult week, if some unexpected things happened this week, if there might have been some changes this week, or even the concept that changes are coming. As difficult as this can be, one way or the other, it does open you up going forward to new possibilities that could be great new opportunities. All right. White Magic Witch, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. You get the Four of Fire reversed. That's like the Four of Wands, right? Here's what it looks like right side up. And it comes up reversed, which makes me wonder if this week you may have felt a little insecure or felt like you did not have some of the things that you want and need. And so if that is true, and if that's what's in your consciousness, then the key is figure out what you want and need and feel empowered to go out and find it. That's what you must do. Marion Newberry, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Your Monday card was the Emperor reversed, and I bet I joked about smashing the patriarchy, because that's always what I want to say when I see the Emperor reversed. All right. So we end the week with the Tree, which is the Hanged Man. And so this week, I think you did a good job sort of accepting what you cannot change, being at peace with circumstances, even difficult ones, and recognizing that big change comes from within and big change comes patiently over time. So I think you did a very good job mastering whatever it is you needed to master this week. You did a very, very good job. Well done. Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using a members only emoji. King of Wands was your Monday card. It had to do with work, and it's been an up and down week with work. Okay, let's see what we get for the end of the week for you, Von Ray. The Ace of Fire, isn't that cute? So there could be some things this week that could really make you angry, but rather than be angry, be inspired. Recognize you have only just begun to build your empire, and think about how what's going on now will offer opportunities, will train you, will help you get to where you ultimately want to be. Remember, you are at the beginning and you're building something. Horse Van Dunn, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. The next request I see is from Baby Cakes with yoga emojis. Yay. Okay. A card for you. Here we have the Seven of Earth. That would be like the Seven of Pentacles. And it feels like this week you were working hard and maybe did not feel like you are getting the rewards that you were hoping for. The rewards or the benefits from your work. maybe you're not feeling that the way you want to be feeling that. However, the advice is you keep on working hard, keep on working hard, keep on working hard. The seeds you are planting will ultimately bloom. Horace Van Dunn, I'm happy to give you a card. Monday was 7 of Cups reversed. So thanks for your feedback on the class, how to say what you see. Yeah, we need to do part 3, part 4, part 2. We need to keep going and going and going with that because it is an ongoing issue for tarot readers and astrologers, is that sometimes we can see stuff, but we don't know how to verbalize it. And it was even hard to teach that. I put out a spread and people were telling me how they would read the spread, not what they would say about the particular cards. Now, some of that was I may have been using a deck that not everyone was familiar with. But still, I think we need to do more drills with that. So not in May or June, but when we get to July, we'll do some more of that for sure. All right. So, oh my goodness gracious, a super sticker. Oh my gosh. A super sticker from Renee, Robin Renee. Robin Renee is a member here. We really appreciate her. She's also the one who gave me the name Tarot Fairy Godmother, which as you can see by my YouTube branding, I'm really running with. And Robin Renee has just helped out with the super sticker. Thank you so much for that. It's nice to see you. I feel like we haven't seen you in a while. I know you've been really busy. Robin Renee is getting her PhD. All right, Horace Van Dunn. Monday was 7 of Cups reversed. And here we have the 8 of Water. That would be like the 8 of Cups reversed. I think there are ways you are sort of, oh my gosh, 7 of Cups reversed, 8 of Cups reversed. It's a little progression, but it suggests that this week you've been caught in some of your emotions. You've been caught in some of your feelings and not sure what to do with them. And it's okay to feel your feelings, and it's okay to acknowledge your feelings, and it's okay to not even know what to say or what to do, but just know you're feeling a thing. And I think that's where you've been this week, and that may be where you still are. Take your time to unravel it. Maybe do some personal divination on that, to really look at what you're feeling and what you want to do with those feelings. If I had to call it, Horace Van Dunn, you are unraveling some trauma from very early in your life around being heard and seen and not being heard and seen. Just saying. All right. Samantha, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Absolutely. Here is a card for you. The Guardian of Earth. That would be like the King of Pentacles. I know things have been hard, financially, health-wise, relationship-wise, in lots of ways. But this says you hang in there. Things will get better. And this week you may have seen some evidence of that, some evidence of how your perseverance will pay off. So keep persevering. Carrie Donick, it's so nice to see you. Here is a wrap-up card for you. You get the 6 of Air, which is like the 6 of Swords. So this week, I think you were very smart. You were very logical. You did what you needed to do. And I think in that space of logically moving forward and doing what you need to do, you may have seen evidence that you really are moving yourself forward in a bigger way toward bigger goals. So very well done. Nalini, it's nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. You get the 4 of Earth, or the 4 of Pentacles. And I think this is you really trying to work to create security for yourself, financially, emotionally, in all ways, to try to find your security, just like this squirrel here is sort of taking all his nuts and hiding them. So the thing is, in order to find your security, you have to feel secure. You have to trust your security, sometimes even before you have it. And I think you've been working on that this week, and you want to keep on working on it. It's the right thing. Christina R., so great to see you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for telling me your Monday card, which was the Eight of Cups. Okay, so we started with the Eight of Cups. Let's see. And we end, good Lord. Card 15, bindweed, which is the devil. So you are going through it, Christina. It's been a tough week. And I think that some of it is internal, some of it is external. Some of it is stuff that will change in time. You just have to deal with it. Some of it is stuff on the inside that you're really working through. So give yourself the time and the space to work through what you need to work through. Figure out what you're dealing with that is just par for the course where you are, that will resolve on its own, and don't worry about that too much going forward. But recognize it's all part of a process, and it's the process of getting you through your education to where you need to be, but it's also the process of your own internal growth and healing. And both are happening for you, Christina, at the same time. Perhaps one because of the other in both directions. Karen Winkle, thanks for being a member here. Your Monday card was the Tower reversed. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped a bunch of cards, but I didn't. Just shuffling. All right. Monday was the Tower reversed. Here we have, to close out your week, Karen, the Two of Water, which is the Two of Cups. And I feel like you are figuring out who your allies are, and you're learning to be a better ally to yourself. And these things help you at work, in your own business, and in your life, to know who you can count on, to know that you are loved, and to know that you can count on yourself. So way to turn the energy around, starting with the Tower reversed and ending with the Two of Cups. That's great. You did a good job. Very good. All right. And Clumsy Clairvoyance, I want to thank you so much for the super sticker. Really, really appreciate it. And Horace Van Dunn says, more drills. Yeah, we need to. We need to do more drills. That's a fact, and we will. As I said, I got it scheduled out through the end of June, so starting in July, we will do that. And we've got some good stuff scheduled between now and the end of June as well. So make sure you check it out, including a guest class coming up in May with Zuri. We're going to do a crystal class with Zuri. I'm really excited for that. Oh, Carrie, I'm seeing evidence of moving forward through smart, logical choices. I'm in the process of buying a new house, and now there's a possibility of a promotion at work. Yes, indeed, you're doing it. Very well done. Horace Van Dunn, you haven't seen this deck yet, and this is, I think, this deck is so right up your alley. You can get the new version of it from Schiffer, and it would be a good investment for you. Chara really loves this deck. Yes, 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 yes. All right, let me go back. What order are we in? Hang on, hang on. We just did Karen, and here comes Claire. Claire C., thanks for being a member here. Here is your card to wrap up the week. You get the Ace of Cups. Look at that, the Ace of Water. And so this week, I think you came to some healing and some peace in your heart. I think you came to some ability to trust your own heart and trust your own decisions and trust your own feelings. So that is a beautiful thing. Very well done. Clumsy Clairvoyance, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. So you had the wheel reversed on Monday, did you? How goes the week? Let's take a look and see. The Three of Cups reversed. Let's look at this right side up. So much fun. But it came up reversed. And so I feel like you're really looking at, where is your support? Where is your community? Where are the people you can count on, personally, professionally, in all of the ways? And I think you're trying to do some community building, and you need to, but there's some things in your circumstance or in your personality that make it hard. And there might be some difficult people around you, but work on it nonetheless. All right. Gemini Sun, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The 10 of Fire, which is the 10 of Wands, and shows a forest fire here. And the thing is, you've got a lot going on. The 10 of Wands typically is about carrying many burdens, which, let's face it, you are, and for good reason. It may feel like everything around you is on fire, but that's not really the case. Really, everything you're dealing with, you can handle, you can be on top of it. Ask for help when you need it, and don't take on more than you have to. That's the important thing. It has not been an easy week. Try to find some time for yourself if you can, and ask for help. That's important. Hey, Kimberly, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Hey, Pamela's Insight. First person to identify the deck. Okay, 2 of Cups on Monday. Always nice. And the 5 of Fire, the 5 of Wands for Friday. And I feel like, you're such a creative person, and I think you have a lot of conflict with how to move your creativity forward. And we started out with that 2 of Cups energy, being loving toward yourself, being open to new relationships. But then I think there can be conflict there too. So push through the conflict. Remember that after the 5 of Wands is the 6 of Wands, which is victory. This is you on your way to victory. It's not comfortable, it's not easy, but use your heart and use your creativity. That'll get you where you want to go. Denise, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. You get the Explorer of Fire, which is like the Knight of Wands. I think this week you did a good job pursuing things that interest you, maybe trying to have a little fun, moving toward the things about which you are passionate. And that's good, and you want to keep that up. Without a doubt, you want to move toward things that are fun, things that interest you, things that are creative, things that are passionate. All right, Jackie Masters, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Glad you're here. Here is a card to wrap up your week. 7, the Canoe, which is the Chariot. Increasingly, we've been seeing, Jackie, you really taking control of your life and moving yourself forward. And that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. You keep doing that. All right, Teresa Chase, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using a members only emoji. Yay. I love those light bulbs. All right, you can't really see it, but they say idea upon them. All right. Teresa, you get the 7 of Air, which is like the 7 of Swords. You have to figure out what you're going to trust in order to move forward. Are there ways that you don't trust yourself? Are there people around you that you don't trust? Have you cultivated relationships with people who shouldn't be trusted? These are the things you want to think about as you go forward. There may have been some things that happened this week that really shook your confidence. Don't let that happen. Just figure out what you trust and what you don't trust and move forward from there. Chara Saddlemeyer, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. A card for you and a card for Lucian? Absolutely yes. Let's see what we got. Okay. For you, and we got this for the collective, and now it's for you as well. I think this week you tied up a lot. You got through a lot. You finished a lot. Whether that was finding closure in your own heart or finishing projects or getting things done that you've been wanting to get done that have been hanging over your head. So well done and good job there. For Lucian, the Child of Water. This would be like the Page of Cups. Lucian, I think you did a good job this week really thinking about what you were feeling and expressing your feelings. And that is so important. It's so important to do that. And it's not always comfortable to do that, and it's not always easy to do that. But I think you did a good job. Oh, Teresa, you started out with Page of Swords reversed, huh? Yeah, so it's all about, Teresa, figuring out what you trust and how you move forward. That's the theme of the week. Jake, nice to see you. Here is a card for you. We have the Child of Fire. That's like the Page of Wands. I think this week you did a good job learning and growing, paying special attention to your creativity and your spirituality, which is exactly what you need to do. So very well done. Okay, Jeannie Mnuchin, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Okay, Jeannie. Jeannie, you get the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups. And there's a sense of having to begin again with love in your heart when that was not easy to do. But I think you may be finding that there will be good results to that. So very well done. Febborn, so nice to see you. You had the 9 of Pentacles on Monday. All righty then. Let's see what we got now. Card 13, which is death. And, we know beyond the point that, we will all die. We know that this does not predict a physical death, but it does speak of changes. Changes in your thinking, growth, changes in plans, changes in the way you're handling things. And I'm wondering if this week you changed your attitude, you changed a tactic, you changed a goal. I'm wondering what changed for you this week or what you changed. One way or the other, I think it may help you going forward. Jake, are these decks still $1,000? That's crazy. Even with the new edition out, that is crazy. All right. Okay. Oh, Julie. Thank you so much, Julie, for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Yes, indeed. I will absolutely get to you. Absolutely. Thank you so much. All right. And thanks for the confirmation on that, Amber. My pleasure. Right, Jean. Monday was the 2 of Cups, and now you have the Ace of Cups. So that's perfect. Hey, Sharon Badger. Here is a card. Sharon, the Emperor. I think this week you did a good job working to do what you needed to do to fulfill your responsibilities. And maybe that's part of being, maybe that's being part of a family or a community or a friend group or a work group. You did a good job doing your part and in some ways being a leader as well. So very well done. Robin Renee, it is so great to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for the super sticker. Thanks for using members only emojis, all of them. All right, glad you didn't miss me. Here we have the 5 of Earth, which is like the 5 of Pentacles. And so I feel like, there's a lot here that doesn't feel good. This has not been an easy week. And the thing you have to know is you will have what you need. Everything you're doing will pay off. I know that it feels hard. But I promised you, what you're doing in general and what you did this week will all pay off. It absolutely will. You just hang in there and take good care of yourself. That's the key. All right. And hey, Mix You Ear, Michelle from Canada. Thank you so much for the super sticker, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I will absolutely get to you in just a minute. Lots of love for this deck. I can see it. Okay. Yatsuri Shop, Zuri, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Did you see we've got your link up with your pretty face on it We cannot wait for our class with you on May 16th. Now you can't back out. It's all scheduled. Yay. All right. Here is a card for you. The Priestess. Absolutely. This, of course, is the High Priestess. This week, I think you got a lot done moving towards your goals. You also are really, man, whatever psychic readings you've been doing recently, you are just hitting it out of the park. You are really in your psychic space. And, you know, this should affirm that who better than you to be a guest teacher on this channel. So very, very excited for your class and excited that this is the card that came up for you. There's a reminder in this card too, Zuri, to stay peaceful, to stay calm, to stay balanced, to think before you speak, which I know you always do, and to just be in that place of internal okayness, no matter what. Okay, Michelle, mix you here. Michelle from Canada, thanks again for helping out with the super chat. Here is a card for you. Six of Earth, that's like the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is such a positive card for you. I feel like this week you were helpful to others. You asked for help when you needed it. You were collaborative, and there are rewards in all of that. And so you just keep doing that, being helpful, helping others. It's your way anyway, and it's a good way, and it will help you. Kimberly, did I miss your request earlier? I am so sorry. Here is a card for you. I'm happy to see you. Kimberly, the tree, which is the Hanged Man. You know, you cannot be part of other people's drama. You just can't. You have to deal with what is, with the situation that is, and you have to do it in the most spiritual way possible, which really is about being internal and looking at things from your own perspective, which I think is what you've decided to do and is the right thing to do. So there it is. You can't control what you can't control. The only thing you can control is your reaction to it. Hope that was interesting. Teresa, it's your ex-husband. Got it. All right. Betty Fleischer, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Monday's card was the Six of Wands reversed, and it was definitely that kind of week. So sorry. And here we have the Three of Swords, the Three of Air reversed. Here is the Three of Swords. Here it is reversed. There is healing. You are healing, and even when you're going through difficulty, it brings you to healing. So focus on healing. That is the important thing. That's what you must do. You like my ring? Once in a while, I think to put on some fun jewelry for Card Cam. Jackie, I know there's been a lot of ups and downs, my friend, but you're getting there. You are. Okay, and good. Kimberly, you liked your card. Good. Okay, if I missed anyone, I am really, really sorry. Please do reiterate. If you're just here and you have not asked for a card, it's last call for readings, y'all. I want to remind you, I am available for private readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, or in person in Palm City, Florida. I will also be available in person in Connecticut, May 26th through June 5th, and in the Tampa Bay area, like June 23rd through June 27th. So reach out to get your appointment. I even have time this weekend. So reach out if you'd like to talk with me. If you would like to do mentoring with me, we can do that. If you'd like to do a reading with me, we can do that. So definitely reach out. Members, do join us for our members only live stream coming up this Tuesday, the 26th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Julie, did you miss your card or did I miss your card? Thanks for reiterating. And after you helped out with a super sticker and everything, oh my goodness gracious. Julie, if you didn't, I don't think you did. I think I spaced you. I am so sorry. Here is your card. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for the super chat. And you're like the third person to get this today, the Ace of Cups. This week, you really tried to be in your healing heart. You tried to be open and loving and compassionate toward others, which is not hard for you. You tried to be compassionate towards yourself, which sometimes is hard for you. And in doing this, you are welcoming a new chapter in your life that will be based in the high vibration of unconditional love. And that is a beautiful thing, Julie. Thank you, and thanks for your patience. 7C Mystic, so nice to see you. Here is a card for you. The Four of Water, which is the Four of Cups. This may not have been the easiest week for you. There may have been some losses, some disappointments, some things that you're dealing with. The key is to pay attention to what you want. Not what other people want for you, not things you can't control, but what you want that you can control. And go for those things going forward, holding space for the healing that you need to do. Hey, Nesty, you're a new member here. Really appreciate that. Appreciate you joining. You had the Six of Cups reversed. On Monday, here is your wrap-up card. The Two of Earth, which is like the Two of Pentacles. And I think this week you worked hard. I think there's a lot that draws on your energy. There's a lot you have to do. And sometimes I think you feel like you are not moving forward as quickly or as easily as you would like. But you're getting it done, and you got it done this week. There may not be as much immediate recognition or reward for the things you're doing and working through, but I promise you in the long run, Nesty, the rewards will be there. Yeah, Seven Seas Mystic, we have missed you. I want to talk to you too about StarCon 2023, so reach out when you have a moment. And why don't I talk to all of you about StarCon 2023? It's going to be January 20th through January 22nd, in person in West Palm Beach, Florida, and online on Excel Events. Tickets will be available soon. Mark your calendar now. Whether you come in person or online, you do not want to miss it. It's going to be amazing. Our headliners are Mary Kay Greer and Sheila Haidt. And we have a lot of great presenters, including Dame Darcy, Jen Sankey, Mark Horn. We are very excited. Nancy Hendrickson. We are very excited. T. Susan Chang will be presenting. So super excited for all of that. All right, my friends. Thank you all so much, especially to those of you who helped out with super chats and super stickers. Michelle, Julie, Robin, Renee, and Clumsy Clairvoyance. A special shout out to all the members. Julie, wanted to make sure that you did hear that card. Let me know, check in with me. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to check in to make sure you got that, because that was a good message for you. Hope that made sense. I appreciate all of you. And again, please do note that I have scheduled meetups and classes all the way through June. So check that out and look at our new channel branding. Isn't that spiffy? We really like it. And I will be back tomorrow at 12:30 with the Saturday Psychic Sampler. So bring your questions. Right, Dame Darcy, right? I am so excited for that. She will be speaking and vending. So we're just super excited. And for those of you who don't know Dame Darcy, 7C Mystic, put a little mermaid character. One of the things Dame Darcy does, she made a mermaid tarot, and she herself is a mermaid. She swims with the tail and the whole deal. Tarot collectors are hardcore. That's so true, Jake. I've decided to use mine though. And you know, when I bought it, I bought an heir and a spare. And I gave my spare away to a good friend, and she uses hers. So like, I'm a lousy tarot collector. That's the truth. That's the truth. All right, my friends. I may be a lousy tarot collector, but I am an enthusiastic tarot reader. Thanks for sharing this time with me. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you all so very much. Take really good care. We'll see you tomorrow.